Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Laxley Stephenson, president of the A Collision with Purpose movement. I am an author and a leadership educator. Welcome to session 11 of the Growth Mindset series, Lifelong Learning and Curiosity. Growth beyond the classroom. Grades end when the semester ends, but growth doesn't. Anyone can learn when they're being graded or watched. But the real test of a growth mindset is this. Can you stay curious and keep learning when no one is requiring it? Growth becomes powerful when learning becomes something you chose, not something you're forced to do. Think about this. Video games. When some players finish the main storyline, they stop playing, but others keep exploring, unlocking new levels, hidden missions, and secret skills that most people never discover. That is lifelong learning. It is choosing to play beyond the assignment, beyond the grade, beyond the finish line. This week, we will discuss 3 core ideas. Core idea number 1, curiosity. Curiosity keeps you growing. Curiosity is where learning begins. Here is an example. One student memorizes the formula for photosynthesis. Another student asks, but how does this work in real life? Like farming or the environment. One student is repeating information. The other student is connecting knowledge to the world. Here is another example. Someone wonders why certain videos show up on social media. They explore how algorithms work, which leads into understanding artificial intelligence, which may open the door to computer science. Curiosity is your superpower. The moment you ask why and how, you move from surface learning to real mastery. Curiosity alone is just a spark. What truly builds growth is what you do with that spark. So now let us talk about the kind of learning that goes beyond tests and grades. The learning that shapes who you are becoming. Core idea number 2. Learning goes beyond grades. Learning is not only about what you know, it is about who you become through the process. Here is an example. Learning to play basketball on a team builds teamwork, focus, confidence, resilience after missed shots. Here is another example. Learning to play guitar teaches patience, discipline, creativity, the courage to be imperfect while improving. Every skill has a hidden lesson. Pay attention to what it teaches you about your character, not just the skill itself. So once we understand that learning is about growth, not just achievement, there's something else we need to see clearly. The world is changing fast, and the skills we rely on today may not be the skills we will need tomorrow. This brings us to core idea number 3, lifelong learning. Lifelong learning prepares you for change. Technology and opportunities are constantly shifting. Here's an example. 10 years ago, jobs like TikTok creator, app developer, and drone pilot didn't exist. Those who kept learning new things were ready for new opportunities. Here's another example. Someone learns cooking just because they enjoy it. Later, that hobby becomes a business, a side hustle, a source of income, or a creative outlet. Those who stay curious will always find a place in a changing world. Now, let's wrap this up. Curiosity starts the journey. Deep learning shapes your character. Lifelong learning prepares you for the future. Put them together, and you don't just succeed in school, you build a mindset that carries you through life. Here's what I want you to do this week. Choose one topic outside your normal schoolwork and explore it. For example, love for music. Learn how beats are made. Curious about space. Watch videos about space exploration. Interest in money. Learn one thing about saving or investing. I want you to spend 15 minutes each day and write down one thing you learn about music, about space, and about money. Growth begins the moment curiosity becomes action. Time for reflection. What is something I've always been curious about but never gave myself time to explore? How does learning outside of school make me feel about my own potential? Who in my life models lifelong learning, and what can I learn from their example? Curiosity is the habit that makes you unstoppable. Keep asking, keep exploring, keep stretching your mind, because while grades fade, growth lasts forever. And always remember to turn your words into your actions and your actions into results. See you next week. Thank you.